Sometimes you have to start recording a video before you realize your couch is not centered under the window. Hey, all right, we're gonna talk shop today, boo. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna do a couple cuts here, but first of all, this one is from the dads. What's up, dads? Yeah, I'm a dad, and that's a big part of my identity. And a lot of my business and income and side hustles, which is what we're going to talk about today, are very much based upon that identity. There's a few things I need to do. The number one most important thing for me is taking care of my kids. So let's get into it. You need to be up, turn, sit, down, chill. All right, guys, I had to print out some numbers today, and yeah, this is catching everyone at a weird time, but with 750,000 federal employees furloughed in the US, everyone is feeling the government shutdown. And the White House just published yesterday that they're looking at making more cuts. So there's a lot of people, there's a lot of families that are feeling it right now. Dads, don't chase all the shiny objects. If you're feeling desperate, calm down, focus. This is just a video with 3 things that I'm using to make money right now. Look, if things are tight and you're not even sure if I forgot what they call it, but when they pay you, they give you the back pay because they're the ones that furrowed you. Anyway, with even that in question, I understand things are tight. So these are the 3 work from home hustles that work right now that you can do without missing your kids' bedtime. So let's get into it. Look, if it's not making money, it's costing you time. Knock it off. Okay, so here is an analytics spreadsheet showing the growth I've had on my channel. I've been posting fairly consistently, but one thing I've been doing is automating my shorts production, and I've had a huge bump. So my channel has had an additional 62,000 views and over 200 watch hours, 31 subs in less than 2 weeks, because I've changed one thing, and this is something you can help other people do. It's upsettingly easy, and a lot of people don't realize this. Okay, so here's the work from home dad filter. These things need to cost less than $100 to get off the ground, ideally 0. They shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 hours a week. They should be interruption friendly. So what that means is if your kids need to come in and get something from you, that's okay. You can still do your job. And they should have compounding upside. That's one of the reasons I'm not substitute teaching right now. I could make cash right now, but I would be limiting my upside. So every hour I spend teaching is an hour I'm not spending building my skills, portfolios, helping other businesses. Okay, so hustle number 1, and I haven't seen anyone talk about this. This is so simple, it's so cool. I did this for my own channel and I didn't realize how much it was gonna help. So here we go. Hustle 1 is VidIQ Shorts. Okay, look, this is batchable at night. You can set it and forget it. You don't need client meetings. It can grow your brand or someone else's. So here, I'm gonna do a quick video overlay here. So these are auto-generated shorts. Since I started doing this, I've had about 10 times the views, subscribers, and watch hours on my channel. Also, probably about a 10x increase in subscribers. And that's just since September 29th. And right now it's October 13th or 14th. So huge, huge difference. Look, you can start doing this for free today. You can sign up here at vidiq.com/Elliot Wolfson. I'll put a link below. It's an affiliate thing, so it doesn't cost you anything more, and I get a tiny kickback for bringing you there. But here's how it works, and then I'll tell you my offer for you. So here's how you do this. You hop in, you put the video you want to clip your shorts from. What it looks like when I log into vidIQ, it shows my views and their trends, subscribers, watch time, and retention. These are not all accurate. Hold on, let's go 30 days. There we go. That is far more accurate. Anyway, there are a ton of cool tools in here, but what I'm focused on right now is how easy it is to make YouTube shorts in here. So all I do is I do my long form video, I go to create, I go clipping, and for example, the video before this, I did this and I used a prompt. I will post the prompt below. It generated all of these. So all I did was hit publish. Let's see, publish. I hit publish and I scheduled a time for it to publish. And it's that easy. I will show how to do it with this video, but it's laughably easy. Well, let's just do it right now. So if I go YouTube, I jump into Studio, Content. Let's say I'm making it for this video. We'll grab link, come back over here, click New Clips button, drop our link. So this could be your video, but this could be a video of someone you are trying to help. You can pick a style. I like loud, talk show, or creator cut. And it gives you some examples, but my pro tip is you can make your own. So I do find viral moments, clip the best reactions, grab the most useful tips and tricks. All right, I'm actually going to grab that. We'll save this for later. And then you hit get clips, and then you can schedule them. How easy is that? So actually, when I hop into my channel, I have a log. Let's see, here we go. How many? Well, I don't have a ton, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 videos, all gonna be released, kind of dripping out, over the next 10 days or so. And this lets me continue to have consistent uploads, at least on the short side. And this is something you can easily set up for someone else. Pricing will depend on your area, but I mean, you could charge $5 per video. That seems super low. I mean, you could do 10 or 15. You could come up with whatever works for you and the creator you are working with. You give it a few simple instructions. I'll actually pin the instructions I use down below. And this tricks the system into giving you a lot more shorts. Instead of just like 3, this will give you like 10. And then what I do is I schedule these to release and kind of drip. So I'll put a link back to my main video, which is this one. And then each short that drops will just have the only thing in there is for the full video, click here. And that'll tie back to this one. But I'll drop them once a day for like a week, or I will stagger it. So each YouTube video gets about a week worth of promotion while the algorithm is trying to figure out where to put it. So by doing this, we're really driving viewerships to that video, and we're making a lot of connections, which I do think matters on the back end. Okay, hustle, and that's hustle number 1. You don't need any money to start this. You get started right now. And I told you I'd have a special offer for you, my dear viewer. Look, one thing that has made a difference to my spirit, my soul, my happiness, and my livelihood has been helping people solve problems. So here's what I'm going to ask. You can use the sign up link. I'll have it below. If you run into any problems or have any questions, comment here. I will check back when I'm not doing construction jobs, and I will respond to you personally with a video made just for you and a link to it. Because I think if you have that question, other people have that question, and I really want to help everyone out right now, even just with little things like this. So that's something I can do. Anyway, use my link. If you comment a question, I will reply to you with a custom video as soon as possible. Okay, hustle 2. This one takes a few dollars to start if you don't have a microphone. A lot of people have a microphone. Look, this is audiobook narration for Kindle books, KDP, or other books. Look, here's why it's dad proof. You can record at home, you can record in a closet, you can work in sprints during kids nap or lights out, or honestly, when my kids are doing their screen time, if it's not a movie or thing we're watching together, I'll do a half hour of narration there. For starters, I'll put a link to the microphone I'm using right now. I like this one because it's USB, meaning I can plug and go. I don't have to deal with my XLR hookups. I have that stuff if I want to get into it, but I just want to plug and go. And then I have a free trial for Adobe Audition, and you could use Audacity. This one, if you guys are interested, comment below. I'll go into more details on this. I'm kind of figuring this out right now. But here's the value proposition for this. Search Kindle. So any niches things you're familiar with, whatever kind of books you're reading, and make a list of 10 books that have the digital book and don't have an audiobook. Because what you're going to do is you're going to reach out to them directly. You're going to you're going to record a 30-second or 3-minute sample of their book, or actually technically 60 seconds is a fair use snippet. So do a 60-second sample of their book, send it to them, just email or DM them, and just be like, hey, introduce yourself. Hey, I'm so-and-so. I've been furloughed. I really like the topics like your book is on, and I'm helping authors like you get audiobooks because you're leaving income on the table by not having an audiobook. And within the publishing system for ACX, which is the Amazon Audiobook Audible portal, you can choose. The author can choose if they want to pay you like a flat rate per finished hour of work. This is anywhere from $50 to $500 an hour, but you can also do a revenue share. So if the author is tight on cash, you could be like, hey, look, it looks like there's this revenue share. Let's see here. I think it's, I don't know, maybe it's like 30, I think it's 2020 and then Audible share. But basically, you get a cut as the narrator, the author gets a cut as the author, and then Audible gets a cut as the distribution platform, payment processor, and blah, blah, blah. But the author doesn't have to put any money up for this, right? So if they have a digital book that's got at least 50 reviews, if you're interested in this, again, comment below. I'll go into more details. I can show you how you can look up the sales of the book. If you want to look up a few books, I can look up the sales of the book for you. Again, not a problem. I want to help you out. So anyway, that's pretty simple. This one is... This one requires a little bit of hustle, but I think there's huge upside on this. So as I wrap up recording my audiobook, I'm actually reaching out to people I know or people whose books I read that I really enjoy that for a reason I cannot fathom don't have audiobooks. Okay, so Hustle 3, you've heard of this one before, and that's because this one works. This one is digital templates or digital content. You can sell these on Etsy. You can sell them on Gumroad. You can sell them on your own website. I think this one is really like a good dad-proof thing because once you create it, you can sell it forever. No meetings. You can make videos, drive to traffic. You can make shorts to drive to your own digital products. And as you make these things, again, you can continue to drive traffic towards them, make courses out of them, whatever. So whatever it is you like to do or you know how to do, pick a niche. For example, I've done teaching resources. I've done teaching biology, health, human anatomy, physiology, different farming, agroforestry, silvopasture. Like I've made digital products for almost all of these things, and they've all had like some degree of success. So that's definitely one to check out. And if you have that and it's going for you, start building a price ladder. Look, so maybe like $4.99 or some cheap entry point. So like maybe a free PDF with some basic information, like a $7 single thing, $20 bundle, you can, and then eventually you could build a course out of this if you really want to. Anyway, so the results of all this, the closing, one, you can use VidIQ Shorts to build momentum for your own product or other people's products. You can do audio narration for clients to make cash. You can do templates for compounding passive income. So anyway, here's what I want you to leave with. This is 3, this is short. These are the ones that you can do from home, that I do from home. Comment which one you're picking. I want to answer your questions. I will reply. And tell me what you want to do. Like if you're like, hey, I'm making a digital product on blah, blah, blah. And then let me know how it goes, because I do want to know how it goes. I want to build a community of people who are working to make themselves, their family, and the world a better place. And we can help by starting with each other. That sounds weird. We can help. Small steps can lead to giant gains. Not very good at that part. Anyway, I'm going to hop over and show you how I do the vidIQ thing with this video. So let's do that together. And again, if you get stuck, comment below. I will help you. So let's go. Do you want to get to work, Phoenix? Or she doesn't like the computer. It's not her thing.